Y'all, I am busted right now, like literally busted. But in this tutorial, I'm gonna go from busted to bomb, so just watch me work. Most of you have been commenting on my videos asking me, can I do more videos talking? So today's video is gonna be like a chit chat, get ready with me. First line of business is getting the hair together, so I'm gonna start with that. So thank you so much to DIVASWIGS for sponsoring this video. So this is the package that the wig comes in and the brush that comes with it. I've done a ton of long hair looks, so I've really tried to branch out a little bit and try some shorter styles. So I'm probably gonna speed through this next part because I have done countless tutorials on like how I prep my wigs and all that stuff. So here's what the inside of the wig looks like. It has 3 wig clips in the front, and then in the back it has a wig clip and of course the adjustable straps. So first I'm going to start off by priming my face with the Pore Professional Matte Rescue and Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. So I wanted to do a little girl talk with y'all and kind of discuss relationships. So most of y'all know that like I'm engaged and I love my fiance. He is like a match made in heaven. And honestly, I would not have found him and we would not be working out if I didn't do some real self-evaluation about myself and what I really wanted out of a relationship. So I went ahead and did my brows off camera. I used Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow in like the color ebony or something like that. So first I'm just going to prime my eye with this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. So I would definitely have to agree that hindsight is always 20/20, because now looking back, I realized that before I met my fiance, I was into a particular type of male, and it wasn't until I did a little bit of self-evaluation that I actually did realize that I was into a particular kind of dude. Like I was into very athletic guys. I wanted them to have a certain type of body. I wanted them to look really muscular. So of course, like all the athletes always had that. And let me tell y'all, that ended in nothing but heartbreak for your girl. Like constant heartbreak. So I found myself like alone like a lot of times. I'm gonna start with my eyeliner first. And y'all, this eye look is gonna be done all backwards, but for some reason I've been starting with my eyeliner first when I'm doing eyeshadow looks, and it really like helps me. I don't know why, but I'm gonna start with my eyeliner first. I'm not gonna talk during this because I cannot mess up my eyeliner. I know y'all feel me. Okay, so I'll do my bottom liner later. Now I'm gonna go into the Nubian by Juvia's, and I'm gonna go into this color right here. So, like I was saying, it was nothing but heartbreak for me. Literally, I'm talking, you know, college, which was when, you know, relationships really started getting serious to me. I put up with a lot of bullshit, a lot of bullshit that I shouldn't have put up with. And you know, looking back, it's devastating to see how low I let myself get just because of the particular guy that I was talking to. But there is a lesson to be learned in everything. And honestly, if I hadn't gone through all of those heartbreaks and trials and tribulations with those relationships, I wouldn't have met David, and I wouldn't have been the woman that I was when I met David, which is my fiance, if you didn't know. So next I'm gonna go into the Saharan Blush Volume 2 into the color B right there at the bottom. And while we're on the subject, I've been seeing so many bad reviews about Juvia's Place. And y'all, let me tell y'all, I am not like on their PR list. I'm not a brand ambassador for them. They probably don't even know I exist because I just rarely even do makeup tutorials like that. But I love Juvia's Place. Like, when I do my makeup with their palettes, I feel like a professional. Like, seriously. And I haven't had any problems with them at all. All the palettes that I've bought from them, I've paid with my own money. And I mean, I haven't had any problems. Like, I've seen like people saying their customer service is bad, you know, this and that. Child, I don't know what they got going on with y'all, but they done made a believer out of me with these palettes. Anyway, but back to what I was saying. So the guy that I was into, they had to dress a certain type of way. They had to look a certain kind of way. They had to stay groomed all the time. They just had to be the best of the best. And I felt like they had to be that way because I felt like I carried myself that way, and they need to match my fly type of thing. Let me tell y'all, listen to me, please. And this is just my opinion, y'all. Nothing of this is fact. This is my opinion based off my experience. That is not the way you want to be, okay? You want somebody whose inside matches your inside. Next, I'm going to go into the Saharan Blush Volume 1. And I'm going to go into the color Abby. When I met my fiance, he was not the typical man I would date. Lord bless his heart, he is not into fashion at all. He doesn't give a damn about clothes. He's not materialistic. Like, he doesn't give a crap about any of that. Whereas me, I'm into fashion. I love my shoes. David, he don't give a damn about no shoes, y'all. Like, he does not care about shoes. Like, he will wear the same pair every single day if he could. My fiance, he didn't go to college. He went straight to the Army, you know, right after he graduated high school. And so just things that I was not used to. You know, I went to college. I was used to college boys. You know, just everything I've already described to you. And I remember somebody who was my friend at this time. We're really not friends anymore. But I remember I was telling her about him. And I was like, you know, I think I might give this a shot. And she was like, I really think that you should try it because this is a different guy, different type of guy than what you usually date. When I tell y'all that this man is my soulmate, like, there has been not a single man that I have dated that I have been able to be completely myself around, but at the same time feel like he's still very attracted to me. Now I'm going to go into this NYX eyeshadow base. It doesn't have a color on here. It's just like a nude color. It's skin tone. And what I mean by still feel attracted to me, just to pick up where we left off, is, y'all, David sees me without my wig, you know, every day. And that was happening like pretty early on in our relationship. I was very vulnerable this time because I wanted to make sure that this man, or whichever man I dated next, really, you know, loved me for me. And so I wanted to make sure that they saw me daily without makeup, without weave, without a wig, you know, without the things that enhance my beauty, the things that are me in my rawest moments, so that you can see this is what you get, and this is me, you know. Although, you know, me loving makeup and me loving weave and wigs and doing my hair, this is who I am without all of that. I'm still the same person. And so with me being that vulnerable with him, he was vulnerable with me at the same time. And y'all, when I tell y'all, the love happened so quickly. And it's so cliche, like super cliche, but I truly do like realize why it didn't work out with anybody else, because this is the man that I'm meant to be with. Next, I'm gonna go into the Magic Palette by Juvia's. I think it's Vi. Sorry, it took me a while to find it. This one right here, the gunmetal looking color. So, you know, after being with him and being vulnerable with myself that way, I was able to look past all the things that I'm usually looking for, and all of those things that I was looking for in the beginning were materialistic things, and I had to get real with myself. Things that aren't truly important when it gets down to spending your life with somebody, you know. And after really getting to know my man, none of those things matter anymore. So I just want to challenge you guys. If you were me, if you were the person that I was, where you were just set on having this specific kind of guy, if you feel that that's not working out for you, I really do challenge you to change the type of guy you're dating, you know, and see if that provides you with a winner of a relationship. Okay, just try it. Just try it. Okay, so I'm done with my eyes for right now. I'm going to go ahead and start with my foundation. So I'm doing the Makeup Forever HD, and this is in the colors N170 and N173. Blend, bitch, blend. I'm feeling like a ghost right now. That's so weird. It's either. Alright, so now I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Cool Tan and my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the color NC35. So, y'all know how they say, dang, you know what, that's bad. I lost my train of thought that quick. And y'all, you know what, if I keep looking down, like, I'm really sorry. But I have like my laptop hooked up to my computer so I can like see myself and make sure I'm in focus, and like it's kind of been distracting me a little bit, so I'm gonna have to work on that. But back to what I was saying, y'all know how they say like when you know, you just know. Y'all, it's cliche. It is. It's cliche, but I promise you, like, it is so true. It is so true, because like David and I, we just knew, you know. Like, and I'd never experienced that. Like, now I'm taking this Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in the color Ebony. This is brand new too, y'all. This is my first time using this. Honestly, y'all, I'm really done talking. I don't want this to turn into like an hour video, and I know I've already talked like for a long time, so alright, now I'm gonna take this L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder in the color Cocoa. Now I'm going to take my banana powder and my topaz powder by Ben Nye, mix them together and set my highlight. Y'all, honestly, like, nobody is using like Ben Nye banana powder anymore, and like when it first like was the thing,
damn straight hairs.
When it first was the thing, I bought, you know, the powder then, and I bought so much of it, and for how much it cost, and because, you know, like I said, I ain't on nobody's makeup PR list. I'm not about to be just, you know, throwing that away. Like, it was expensive, child. Very expensive. And so, you know, I've heard people say, you don't need to use it anymore, and blase, blase. No, you don't need to use it anymore. Like, do you know how much I paid for this? First of all, my mama told me we don't waste, okay? So, I'm not about to waste this benign powder, okay? I don't give a damn if ain't nobody using it no more or not. I'm using it. And I'm gonna keep using it till I run out of it. And that's gonna be a while, because like I said, I bought a lot. Now I'm gonna go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette by Nicole. And I'm gonna go into the color Forever Lit and Glow Getter. So now I'm just going to take the this Revlon Color Burst Matte Balm in the color Complex. And then I'm just going to top it with this gloss that I've used so much, I don't even know the freaking name. Alright ladies, so do not ask me a thing about these lashes because I just don't know, okay? They're so old and dusty. I've been holding on to them forever, so I don't know the details about them. I don't even have the original packaging, but this is the final look, ladies.